Hello once again, audience. Sorry, wrong intro. Hey there, all you Extra Life Gamers, what's going on? Vinny here, back with some more Team Fortress 2. Today we're playing as the Pyro on Payload Badwater. This time it's not backwards. And, well, let's get right into it. I know you guys were asking for this, specifically Sharpie. So this is for you, so I hope you like it. Anyway, so let's talk about my loadout for a second. I'm using the Degreaser, the Reserve Shooter, and the Extinguisher. My favorite loadout for Pyro as of now. This could change, of course. Who knows what happens. Anyway, I think I'm gonna give some tips about Pyro, though I'm not that great of a Pyro, though I do pretty good this round, which is nice. So let's try and sneak around here. Something big about the Pyro is to always know when to switch weapons and to always switch weapons, because that's something very important about the Pyro. Like, let's just take the the soldier, for example. You won't be switching weapons too often, only if, like, if your rocket launcher runs out of ammo, you'll switch to the shotgun or melee weapon or whatever. With Pyro, you'll be switching constantly between melee, shotgun, or flare gun if you use that. I'm not really that good with flare guns, so I don't really use it. So, I use the Reserve Shooter because I like popping them up into the air with the air blast, and then getting them with a quick shotgun shell, so that's always nice. And the Extinguisher, getting that crit is always nice. Even though I already play in a crit server, it's still nice to have that guaranteed crit. So, I try to throw up a little grenade over here, and I try to crouch jump onto the ledge here, but that wasn't working out, so I try to go around. Something also very important about playing Pyro is to air blast. And now when you're air blasting, it's really all about timing. Like, I'm not that good of it, although I do get one or two nice reflex at some point, and you'll see them. So we're gonna go around here. So I see the sticky, so I try to air blast him away and hope that he hits himself with it, because I've never gotten one of those kills before. I've always wanted to, though. So I get that crit right there, but then Heavy gets me. I would have been able to get him if I got a little bit closer, but he got his minigun spun up quicker than I would have thought he would have been able to. So again, reflecting, it takes practice, and I feel like you can go ahead and find a dodgeball server that's all about reflecting. And Scout gets me right there. I forget what I was gonna say. I think it was something about reflecting. Hey, well, it's very useful. So I see a spy over there, so I try to get him. I'm pretty sure he's dead, but I wasn't entirely sure, but he probably was, since he was on fire and would have taken out the dead ringer early to extinguish himself. At least that's what I think he would have done. So I see that they're capping the point, so I'm gonna try to sneak around here. And I forget what happens. Let's see. So I managed to, oh yeah, I think I get the Heavy here. Yes I do. With just my flamethrower. I kind of feel weird whenever I kill someone with that, because I know a lot of people think it's cheap to do that. I mean, generally it can be, but it's not bad to do that, although some people can say that, oh no, you kill me with that? No, you're terrible, you're bad. I mean, I kind of disagree, but I kind of agree too. I mean, it's hard to explain that. So I managed to get them with the Pyro special nade, which sets people on fire, and then I'm complete failure right there, because I was trying to jump up there to get him with the quick extinguisher, which would have killed him, although obviously you can see that's not at all what ended up happening. So let's talk about the Degreaser for a second. Now, the reason I use this weapon is because, as I said earlier, it's very important as a Pyro to switch your weapons constantly. And the Degreaser, if you don't know, you get I think it's like 60% faster weapon switch, which feels like instantly. And then the only downside is that it's a little bit less damage, which generally, if you're switching your weapons, that really wouldn't be too important anyway. So I tried to air blast a rocket, but again, it's all about that timing. when there's someone close to you, it's hard to get the timing right. And oh, before I forget, same server as usual. I'll put the IP right here and in the description. You can copy that. So, and also with the reserve shooter, part of that, it also gives you 15% faster weapon switch. So the two can combine each other, and it's definitely nice to have that as a bonus. But you don't need it, but it can definitely help at some point. So let's come out of spawn here. I think right around here is awesome. Yep, right here. Check this out, guys. Let's put this in slow motion. Whoa. Yeah. Let's replay that, alright? Okay, so check this out. So I see Foul. So, again, like I said, it's all about the predicting. So I predicted when he was probably going to shoot his rocket. And thankfully I do. Turns right around, and I managed to land it right in his face. He blows up and dies. And that made me extremely happy. So anyway, let's continue. And so let's go around there. So again, I'm gonna try and sneak up on everyone, because it's generally nice to ambush people when you're a pyro, and even with the extinguisher, because you know, if you're using the degreaser along with it, with that faster weapon switch, you can get that quick. You know, you can just quickly pop them all on fire, then switch and swing at all of them. It is possible to get all of them, although generally, if they notice you, you're probably dead. So I see this other pyro, so I try to air blast him away. Something I do a lot is just air blasting people to get them away from me. So, like, air blast is a very useful tool. So I'm trying to air blast the stickies here, but I just give up on that. Then I go around here to see if I can find anyone. There's no one capping the point, so I turn around. And I see two people, so I see who I can get. Managed to get him. I try to go around, because I noticed there was a pyro, but I wasn't sure what happened to him, so. But I think he was killed by the sentry. So I see that guy, and he gets me with a quick shot, which was probably, he got me the perfect crit meat shot, which, with the scattergun, shotgun, or I guess the soda popper like he was using, does 180 damage maximum. Wow, when you have a crit. And I had 175, so, you know. So I try to get him right here. I keep missing. So that was a big fail right here. Then I see the scout, so I try to go and get him really quickly. So the game's gonna end pretty soon, but we try to hold it off for as long as possible, but it doesn't really work out. Anyway, so again, just trying to get behind as many people as I can at scout. It gets me again with a quick shot, which definitely got annoying during this entire thing. So I try to throw a grenade over there. I see that they're trying to get the point. I saw him, so I tried to get around. I finally managed to get him. Part of the thing with the flamethrower is that unless you're using the Phlogistinator, which is the newest pyro flamethrower, the flames kind of have like a travel time, if you know what I mean. Like, they won't touch exactly where you were aiming. It'll be like a little bit laggy behind that, so that's just something to consider. So anyways, that's going to be the end of the gameplay, guys. I really hope you enjoyed. So I finally got some pyro that you guys have been asking for. And, well, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.